Bulaihe Tavwa, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bulaminaka, I'm Linda Form, a student Suva. I love listening to Today FM because they play latest music and they rock.
Hi, my name is Osinate. I'm from Ba. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm a curator from Nandi. We love listening to Today FM. Here in Nandi, it rocks.
Hi, I'm Shania. I'm from LAUTOKA and I love Today FM and it rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Yandavinaka, Fiji. In this bulletin, EFL clarifies no government intervention. LABASA man charged with murder. And NFP president decides not to speak with FBC.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
The Board of Energy Fiji Limited has made it clear that there was no intervention from the government as to how EFL should operate on a daily basis. This was clarified by EFL Board Chair Dakshesh Patel after the Fiji National Provident Fund bought 20% of shares from EFL. Patel says there was always constructive criticism from the government. Minister for Economy Ayasayed Kayum says the government ensures that state-owned enterprises are dealt within the framework of good governance. The government has stated they are keen on the renewable energy space and there's a lot of potential for growth.
And as the chairman of EFL highlighted, it's critically important to ensure that that level of governance and indeed that maturity within managing your state-owned enterprises.
A 41-year-old man alleged to have struck his wife several times with a cane knife at Navoalevu outside LABASA, causing her death, has been charged. He's been charged with one count of murder and will be produced at the LABASA Magistrates Court today. The man was arrested from his home in Ndaku after allegedly committing the gruesome crime in front of his wife's parents. The suspect and the victim had been living apart for the last 2 months, and it's not known what triggered him to commit the crime. He allegedly struck his wife several times outside the house and then followed her inside the house where he continued the attack. A 39-year-old Congo national charged for allegedly murdering his 44-year-old wife, Jennifer Downs, will have his case heard at the Suva High Court today. Kiela Maricinielo Henry Penakoe Lusaka's case was transferred from the Magistrates Court 2 weeks ago. It's alleged that on the 23rd of last month, Lusaka murdered his wife, Jennifer Downs. Downs used to work as a logistics officer for the United Nations World Food Programme in the Pacific. The body of the Australian national was discovered on the 23rd of last month at her residence in Service Street, Suva. The case will be called at the High Court for mention today. Honorary Consul General of the Federation of Russia to Fiji, Div Damodar, says he's looking at expanding our services to a whole new market. Damodar says his appointment allows Fiji to have access to a greater market where Fiji can learn to expand its trade with Russia. He adds he is exploring ways in which the bilateral relation between the two countries could be mutually beneficial.
The opportunity for Fiji as we have access to a massive, wealthy consumer market. And it's great for us Fijians as we can look at our products, look at our services, and a facilitation opportunity for what could be in the future.
19 of the 67 children who were supported by WOW's Kids Fiji have succumbed to cancer this year alone. WOW's Kids Fiji founder Taholo Kami says as they mourn the loss of these children, the organization remains committed to supporting children with cancer, a dream of his late daughter. WOW's Kids has pledged that it will continue on its long-term plan to have a hospital for children in Fiji. The organization, which builds on the foundation of Te Kami, who was claimed by cancer in 2009, is now reaching out to other parts of the Pacific to assist families and children battling cancer.
And hopefully one day in Fiji we'll have a children's hospital that serves the rest of the Pacific. We're also committed to doing the same in Papua New Guinea, which is where I grew up. And again, just these special facilities that will deal with cancer and that will deal with the needs of children.
In an effort to combat the growing drug issues in Fiji, club owners are imposing stricter rules for thorough spot checks for all club goers. Speaking to FBC News, Down Under Fiji pub director says they're contributing to the war against drugs by ensuring that people are checked thoroughly at the door before they enter. Caroline Wainingolo says they're aware of the growing number of drug-related incidents in Fiji and they're doing their part to remain a drug-free club.
We have, especially when there was something put up on the media, about that we actually commented that it was found here. Every meeting we do discuss it. We find it with mostly the young, the students.
Coming up, great learning experience for Mosese Voka. And Nandi hopeful of top 2 finish in VPL. Stay with us.
Bula na lang ko siya ba? Dotali taga wali rongo sirma ko na do fijo na kasi.
Bula ya Veronica me LAUTOKA. Dotali vio na radio fijoan ando mai viti. Na vango merre telawa. Go ngai tabua. Ando tali takana rongo na radio fijoan nando mai viti.
Bula go ngai no keimba. Ando tali takawali na rongo na radio fijoan nando mai viti. Na wali.
Ano dango saniter kuati. Ando tali takabakalebu na rongo na radio fijoan en Osori.
Radio Fijiwan nandomo iviti.
Welcome back. Learning from experienced loose forwards like Pedeli Yato and Domenico Wanganiburotu is a blessing for Mosese Voka. Voka is one of the local players in the Flying Fijians Rugby World Cup squad, and he has set a few targets while in camp. The Yasawa man plans to achieve his personal targets in the next few weeks before the World Cup.
Boys have been learning more and more, so it's been really a pleasant being around our overseas boys. And this is, we have experience, and getting experience from them is a boost for us ahead of our World Cup.
One of the pioneer Fijian wingers to play for another country stands proud today. Former Flying Fijian and All Black winger Joeli Vindiri says in a space of 1 month, 3 Fijians made their debut for 3 different countries. Vindiri says he's proud of Wallabies number 8 Isi Naisarani, Olivereti Raka of France, and All Black swinger Sevulo Niris. He adds Rees may just have booked his Rugby World Cup ticket after last week's performance.
He did play well last week against Australia. He didn't back. And I think then him a ticket to Japan for the World Cup. And also the likes of Raka in France, he did play well too. And I really enjoyed how the young Fijian, they are, they're going about their rugby, their sports in other countries of the world, and what they've achieved. I'm really proud of that.
Nandi is now third on the Vodafone Premier League standings after beating Nasinu 2-1 over the weekend. Nandi coach Pranesh Amarsi says they still have a chance to finish in the top 2 on the VPL standings. The Jet Setters third with 15 points on the table. LAUTOKA is second with 19, while Mba leads with 29 points.
We have to keep winning from here. We won the last 2 league games. If we win the remainder of the games, and provided that there are a few upsets elsewhere, so probably we can end up on the second spot.
Suva and Rewa ended their Vodafone Premier League match with a 1-1 draw at the Uprising Sports Centre ground in Pacific Harbour yesterday. Both teams ended the first half with no goals scored, but Rewa struck first just inside the 2nd minute of the second half through Chonetani Baksh before Gagame Feni equalised for Suva. Meanwhile, the much-anticipated VPL clash between LABASA and LAUTOKA yesterday at GANILAU Park in Savu Savu was called off. The Fiji Football Association says it was due to the unplayable ground conditions. The ground was used for the 3 days of the Savu Savu Sevens. Unified World Heavyweight Champion Andy Ruiz Jr. says he wants to finish Anthony Joshua's career after confirming he will contest a rematch in Saudi Arabia. The 29-year-old shocked Britain's Joshua in New York in June to win the WBA, IBF, WBO and IBO world titles. They are set to meet again in the Middle East on 7th December. Ruiz has since posted on social media saying he is looking forward to ending Anthony Joshua's career. Cloudy periods are forecast for Suva, Savu Savu and LABASA. Expect fine weather in Nandi, LAUTOKA and Ba. For southern and western coastal areas and waters of Yasawa and Mamanuda Group, Kandavu, Benga, Vatulele, Korosi and Lau Group and the low-lying coastal areas of Viti Levu, southerly winds 15 to 20 knots, gusting to 25 knots through the passages, moderate to rough seas heavy to damaging southwesterly swells with height up to 5 meters. And that is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatula और हम सब मिर्ची एफएम सुनता है because it's hot. Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from LABASA. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number one.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची एफएम सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची एफएम दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.